Caught the vibe, now I'm feeling alive. Running through the trenches on my soul, I'ma thrive. Haters got the whip like Chanel number 5.
Welcome everybody to East Elvins 310 Podcast. Got your boy Travioli coming at you. First of the year, January 4th, 2026. I got the Show Me Green on my left. And on my right, you might ask, is that Bruce Lee? Is that Spike Lee? No, motherfuckers, it's Billy Lee, my one and only brother-in-law. 2. There's other ones, but you were my first one. So I called him up last night, reached out to him. I'm like, Billy, why don't you come on the show? We got an open chair. We talk about a little bit of the new year, what's going on. A lot of things are happening this year. 25 sucked. We got 26 now ahead of us.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah, I'm pretty glad that year's over with.
I am too. It did not end quick enough. How was your 25, Bill?
Good. Yeah. Bev turned 3 and having a great time being a stay-at-home dad.
Being a stay-home dad. That's got to be cool.
Yeah.
You did take time. So he did a lot of time in the school, helping, doing a lot of needy work, which was amazing. You know, it takes a special person to do that. Nobody better than him, myself. He takes the time, he listens, he involves everybody, and then he took a break to get to watch his kid grow up. That's got to be cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But his cannabis intake has changed since then.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So has the weed game,
That'll
though,
happen.
too. The weed games have changed also. We got vape carts now. We got concentrates. We got flour that's over 7%. We didn't even know what percent was back then. We thought that was a grade on your report card. We didn't know it was actually something that was grading the weed that we were actually smoking. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
With that being said, we got a bunch of big products here. I gave Show Me Green the hash hole that we're going to be indulging in. This is from Vibe. 2 gram of flour, half a gram of rosin. We've had them before. Sometimes we make it through the show with them. Sometimes we don't. But this is kind of like a celebration New Year.
Yep.
Holidays. Fun. How was everybody's consumption over the holidays? Did anybody have to sneak away? Was there edibles? Was there...
There really wasn't any sneaking away, but it wasn't anything crazy, you know. That's the great part about now we have an edible for every food group, for every type of occasion, for pretty much anything that you want, we can make an edible for now. So, you know, just...
And luckily, most of my family smoke, so it was just easy to step outside. It wasn't that cold, so he had that going for us. That sucks when you got to step outside and smoke, and then you get back in and you done lost half the buzz. Pretty much the worst. And nobody wants to refire up that joint.
No.
Nobody.
No,
It don't matter.
refires kind of suck, man.
No, it don't matter if you cut it off at the end or whatever. You done burnt the terps up. Now you're just smoking that old Reggie dirt weed. Not really, but, you know, it still get the high there, but it tastes like shit.
It
There ain't no
does,
lying.
yeah, you don't get that initial burst of flavor.
Especially with all these new products coming out, man. Smoky River, which we've had the concentrate of the Will Funk last week. Remember, that just straight stank. I let Billy smell that, too, and he was just like, man. My wife, I opened that by her the other day. I shit you not. I just opened it to do a dab, and she's like, God, Travis, what is that? And I told her, and she's like, it smells like cat piss. What else she say? Cat piss, something, and ass. And she's like, I'll do a dab of that. And it's so funny when people say it, you know, it's the only thing that you smell, and the worse it smells, the more your body's more like, I'm curious about that.
I want to try that. Yeah. So, Billy, do you like concentrates, or do you stick? What's your primary method for consumption?
Flour, I guess is what you guys call it now.
Flour.
Yeah.
I just smoke weed.
Smoke weed and vape. You like vapes because it's a
Yeah.
little discreet, or is that more the missus?
But yeah, the wife likes it more for sure. But it's nice right before you go into Walmart, you know.
Oh, yeah.
get one in for-
Or trying to be
and you don't-
sneaky
and
in
you don't-
Walmart.
And you don't stink. Oh, no, well, I haven't tried.
I've done that. I've tried holding it. I ain't made it blink like most of these youngins do. They want to make it blink and hold it forever. I don't do that. I'm not trying to die. But I will try to hold a little hit in for a little bit, and I just feel like I'm getting away with something. It brings out the rebel in me, you know. It keeps me knowing that I don't have to do nothing extreme. I can just try to sneak a vape in Walmart. It works.
Yeah.
But I do like it. I mean, edibles are great too, especially a couple hours before bed. Take a couple and then sleep like a rock.
Yeah.
100%,
Yeah.
especially the CBN gummies. Anything that has a lot of that. Away from the distillate, we've actually indulged in the rosin. I gave you some rosin ones before. You like the taste of them. Some people don't like the taste of weed. I understand. But me personally, I like to know what's in there.
Yeah, same here.
And I don't want to be high real quick and it go away. I kind of want the high to stick around. And that's
Yeah.
where the full spectrum usually comes in.
Yeah, it's more of like a slow build up instead of just getting punched with it.
Yep.
And then it goes away, and then you
So
have
fast.
that like that headache. that kind of sets in.
That's why you're on that vape. That's why if you notice people ain't just 1 or 2 on the vape. It's usually every 5 minutes they'll be on that vape.
Yeah.
And that's why a cart goes. I can make a cart last me a couple weeks, to be honest.
Yeah.
But with new products coming out, guess what I found out? Show me green.
What'd you find out?
It's not up there. Sorry, I'm just making sure the screen don't go out.
Oh, okay.
We Mr. Smoky River is coming out with a very bougie hash joint, and I'm very curious about that. We were testing it at the lab before I left, but now it's actually rolling out. This is actually bubble hash that's rolled up like a cone
Yeah.
and packed with flour.
So it's bubble hash on the outside and
Yes.
flour on the inside?
Kind of like peanut butter on the inside, jelly
Yeah.
on that. Yep. Inside peanut butter, outside jelly. You all remember that one back in the day. But yeah, my question is I don't know how it's going to burn,
Yeah.
but they cured it. It looks amazing. It comes in cellophane, so you want to remove the cellophane. But as soon as they hit the market, as soon as they come in the store, I got us.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm interested in trying that. What I'm curious about is like anytime that I've made rosin, bubble hash, everything, it has like, it's weird. It's like almost like it has an electromagnetic field where it attracts lint and
True.
it
I
like
can see
in
that.
fuzz. And
Come out
like,
of nowhere.
just falling through the air, man. It's almost like it has a pull and it pulls it out of your clothes. So I'm just curious to see how clean it stays and everything. And you'd think that it would drip.
And that's what
Right?
I thought it is. But then, we smoked this hash hole, and it's 2 grams of flour with half a gram of rosin in it. And it burns perfectly because of the filter.
But does it if you pull off the cellophane, it doesn't have a paper around it.
It doesn't. It's
See,
actually
this is all
got
held by
key.
paper.
True.
And paper doesn't melt like rosin does. So I'm real
Very-
curious to see
I know
how
they
this-
keep it too.
works.
So it's bubble hash and it's keep on the outside too.
Oh,
but
okay.
but yeah, the flour's just packed in there, dude, and, and it's got a glass tip. I
Wow.
am very, very.
I'm curious to see what the price point's going to be on it.
Oh, I done told you it'd be the bougie. Probably like these.
Yeah.
I told Billy when he came in here because I took one of these over for Christmas. Was it? Yes. I said, Billy, I got a $50 joint we're gonna smoke, and he's like, what? I'm like, you'll know why once you. Right now, I can't keep these on the shelf in the shop, man. They sell out the second they come
Because they
in.
taste so damn good too, man.
Too cheap for that.
You show up with this, people know you. You know,
Yeah.
they're like, or they won't forget you. If they don't know you, they're gonna know you.
People you don't know just start flocking around, man.
100%.
Everybody goes for the good weed.
Always.
This is definitely a good weed.
Oh, with that being said, it's that time that Travioli's got to go turn the exhaust fan on because I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
So it's-
Yeah.
You guys might have to pick me up off the ground.
Yeah, these hit pretty hard, man. Sometimes we make it all the way through, sometimes we don't. I don't remember what the last one was, but about halfway through, we were all just looked at each other. Nah, we're done. We can't continue with this.
We're gonna have to change. We're gonna have to change that 4-inch outlet fan to a 6-inch.
Yeah, it's normally whenever we hit the hash holes.
It's the hash hole. And that's
Yeah.
when you start getting into the center of it.
Yep.
So the holidays, we were here. Amy's sister came up from Florida. 1 of 5 came up from Florida. It was great to see him. Man, I was stoked. It was really nice. I came home. It sucked I had to work, but I got to come home. Billy, Betty, all the family was here, or most of them. Enough to fill a mobile home, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
The second I opened the door, what I was not informed was they brought their dog.
You're
Now
not a
that-
big fan of dogs.
I'm not a huge fan of dogs. You know what I'm definitely not a huge fan of?
Big dogs?
Doberman Pinschers, full-size dogs.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. Yeah, okay, fair
So
enough.
imagine my dog. Imagine my dog on steroids, right?
Yeah.
So I opened the door, and because those kids were in there, and I come in with this gray beard and wearing black, come in, this dog put its snout up on my belly, because that's head level, and had its teeth and snout just pushing against me ground. Did not bite me, but wanted me to know to stop. I was fucking shitless. I definitely burnt one on the way home, okay? Because I knew the kids were here, so I was smoking on the way here. I already had a good buzz on. Dude, I came... As soon as I opened that door, that dog did that. I died. I swallowed my vomit that I had. I just turned around and shut the door, and I'm like, if it bites me, it bites me. I ran to my studio. I run out here to my sanctuary. I came out here, I shut the door. I'm like trying to breathe,
Yeah.
rolling another joint because there went all that buzz.
Yeah.
Out comes my wife, and she's like, you better not stay out here with my family. I'm like, you didn't see what just happened. After she felt bad, but
Yeah.
dude, I've never been more scared in my life.
Oh, man.
But that is such an amazing good dog. Like, it really, really
Mm-hmm.
is. But because of them kids, she had 2 kids. busting up in there, and the owner, their dad was like, man, I'm sorry, I should have told you. Let me know when you get close.
Right.
But it just holidays, man.
Oh yeah. Yep. No, that is a well-trained dog, man.
Yeah, and it was trained. Like they
Yeah.
had you can tell it's been a being, but it's only like what 3?
Yeah, no, it's 9 months. It's
9 months.
Yeah, he's still a puppy. Or
Dude, the
she's still-
nose was at my belly button,
Oh yeah, he's good. She's a big dog.
and it was the black and brown, straight beautiful from the movie.
Yeah.
Not a fan. If your dog is bigger than my shoe, don't invite me over. Don't. I'm sorry. I don't care if you put it in the other room. You're probably going to go in that room to get another shirt or another sock. You're going to open that door sometime and forget that I don't want to see that dog. So I don't know, man. That scared the shit out of me, dude.
Yeah.
That was one of the holiday events that I went through.
Holiday horror.
Did you guys have any outstanding stories like that, or no fear of
No.
death on Christmas? Nobody,
No,
just me.
I didn't have any of that.
Well,
No.
that's good. I'm glad I took it all for the team.
Yeah. Well, that's a rough spot, man.
It is, but it was fun. It was great. One thing that is not great, I don't know if you guys have watched the news or listened to anything lately. R.I.P. MTV.
Oh, I did see.
MTV gone.
I heard about something
2026.
about that, but
I have so many good memories with MTV. Mm-hmm. A lot of the reality shows, ain't gonna lie.
yeah, the real life.
I was so mad when it went from music videos to reality shows, but then I was like, I kind of related to it more. I was like, I like that. But yeah, the history of what it went to, I could see how it fell apart.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Dude. Yeah, it sucks because like
Beavis and Butthead was the
Man.
rate. That was when it started, wasn't
Mm-hmm.
it? Wasn't it MTV, Bill?
I mean,
I'm pretty sure it was on that channel that you could watch it.
Absolutely, yeah.
yeah,
Like
when
that.
you think about it, dude, watch it like music videos. Kids don't even. They just go to YouTube now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, MTV stopped playing videos
A long time
Yeah.
ago. And then it went to it was cool to watch the game shows,
Yeah, they had
the
fun.
spring breaks,
Yeah.
Riff Raff, my boy Riff Raff, we'll get him on the show this year. No. Be like, hey, dude, remember when I met you backstage in St. Louis and I had my arm in a sling? Billy was there
I
at
was there
night.
too,
He was there at night. That was my birthday. But yeah, I can't believe it's gone, though. I wonder if there's going to be some. And VH1 was fun, too. Mm-hmm. I remember when I was young, I had to share a room with my brother Nick because Ethan and Nick fought too much, so I had to share a room with the middle child. And we'd be watching, VH1, and pop-up videos would come up. Bloop. Pop-up videos.
Mm-hmm.
For the longest time, I thought my brother was down there making that bloop. And I'd be like, dude, shut up. And I remember hitting him with the pillow because I was on top bunk. I'm like, hitting him, hitting him with
Yeah.
a pillow, like, quit doing that shit. But later on, I found out I was wrong. It's the video. It just took me a while. I'd say
Yeah.
at least a month, dude. I ain't lying. But yeah, it was fun watching music videos back then and watching the Beavis and Butthead whenever they put it in there. We can take a break on that.
Yeah, let's do that.
It was fun watching all the cartoons that you weren't supposed to and going to school and talking about it.
Yep.
And watching all that crazy shit, I still had no interest in smoking weed, not until I got older. So I ain't gonna say it encouraged me to do anything wrong. I did push my brothers down a hill in a barrel once.
Who did?
But I seen that episode where they were with Todd and they put him in a tire and they pushed
Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead down.
Yeah.
But I even had pillows in there, dude. I was being safe. Another sad thing, besides in the TV being gone, Chiefs are sadly out.
Yeah.
What am I going to bet on now? I think we get to watch them today. Play the Raiders. I'll get one more game of betting in.
Yeah.
But I have no idea who's playing on any other team right now. All kinds of weird teams are doing good.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with it, man.
So my FanDuel and DraftKings is going down the hill today. Has been. I think I've made, just so everybody know, a summary. I looked at the other day. I think I'm up maybe $8 since I started. I probably
Well.
bet maybe 15 total, so not too bad in the hole.
Yeah. Yeah,
Big
that's
spender
not
out
bad.
there. I'm working on that big game,
Well, you got that the money for the free bets, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so at least you got to use that.
I did. And
How does that work? There was like you get $300 or something.
you bet a $5 bet, they give you 300, and it did. It gave it to me, and then I was able to use $300 to bet on different sports, anything, parlay, anything. I sucked that bad, Billy.
Oh, okay.
I won maybe twice on there, and I won like $6 on a two. I never bet more than $2. So I just had a bunch of low ball bets, and then one time I was like betting 100 on something, and then I failed.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like
That
shit.
hurts.
There's just a lot to look into.
Yeah.
That is something I want to do though, is go to Casino Queen, and like pick a game and go there and watch it and actually bet
In person.
in person. They got to play. I think that would be the best way for me to learn because they got people to teach you. I ain't learning out here on
Yeah.
Davis Crossing. We flossing, but we ain't flossing like that in the betting game.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yep.
Yeah, I've never been any good with gambling. I have no luck in that regard.
Well, if you don't have a habit, you're doing good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I don't need any more habits.
I don't need any. No. Not that we have any bad ones. I have been playing Arc Raiders. So if you guys are
Yeah.
listening, you guys any playing, I don't care if you're on computer, I don't care if you're on Xbox, PlayStation, Game Boy. I don't know if it's a thing anymore. But if you're online, you
Boy.
need to get this Arc Raider. You can team up with your team here. I'm not good either. So I'm learning, but it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I can get the trial and errors going. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. I love getting back to smoking on that. Edibles and the rosin gummies from Grown have really been doing it on the game system.
Yeah. Yeah, most of the time when I play games, edibles work perfect for it because it's a slow build-up.
Yep.
And you kind of get warmed up in the game and get back to used to playing it. You get your mind switched over towards that a little bit, and then it slowly keeps building, and then you just plateau.
Plateau.
And then, you know.
Because you're playing, what are you playing right now? You're playing,
I've been playing Modern Warfare 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. Any of those games are fun. And that's why Arc Raider, I thought I was scared because Chuck D, which is going to be on this year too, playing that Fallout 76, he tried showing me, and I'm like, dude,
It's
there's
hard
so
game.
much going on. Billy's a gamer too. He hasn't played the Arc Raider yet. I've got him on the line. He's right there. He's done watched the video and said he wants to, so he's close. And he knows the price of it. So if you know the price, that means they looked it up. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. And like on the 76, there was just so much building your home, building this and that. Finding this like dumbs it down a whole lot, and not too much because you still got to think and read and put shit together and build. But it's fun to team up, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I've watched the videos. It looks like a fun.
And it makes you wonder, what about the
yeah.
apocalypse, being stoners? Like, if the world would come
Oh,
to an
man.
end.
Yeah. Have you guys tried watching the Fallout series on Amazon?
I have
Watched
not.
that, yes.
Man,
What's your
it's
thoughts
such
on
a
that?
good series,
It's
dude.
really good. I hear it's pretty accurate. I never actually played.
It's really like the latest episode that came out. It's the exact layout of the game. So you're watching her go through all these tents, and then you see this giant old like monastery-looking house up on the hill, and it's all in the game. You have to go in there and complete missions, but it's all in the series also. So they really did a good job of following along with the game. It's really good.
I was thinking finishing up Stranger Things. I was thinking that is going to be an incredible
I got-
game.
I'm sorry. Video games. I play Warcraft. That's what I generally play.
That's your go-to game.
Yeah, and I usually like to smoke a little bit for
Do you like going solo missions, or do you play random open world?
It depends. Mostly, you do the group stuff. Yeah,
Not
but I don't not with a headset on or anything. I generally don't even talk to anyone. I just play and get into groups, and just text, chat.
I haven't played any of those. I've tried. I've watched you play, and his fingers move faster and shit. And I definitely can't do the keyboard thing. But you can play with controllers now too.
I think so. I haven't tried that with Warcraft yet, but
Yeah, you were a Diablo player too there for a while.
oh yeah, I love all the Blizzard games. I give Blizzard all my money all the time.
And we also were professional rap stars. We were. We actually went on tour on one vacation, didn't we, Billy? I think it was our anniversary,
Yeah.
me and Amy's first year anniversary.
Yeah.
Went to Panama. We took the Xbox and took Rap Star.
Yeah.
2 microphones.
Yeah.
Had a house on the beach.
Def Jam Rap Stars. Yeah, it was awesome.
That was amazing. That was a good time.
It sounds like it.
Video games is so great, man. I love gaming.
Yeah.
I just bring that up because anything we can relate and talk to you guys with, our listeners, anybody that's looking for something to do that's fun, got a little dead time, got an hour or two you want to have to yourself, get on there. Arc Raiders. Mm-hmm. They're not paying us, so not yet. Well, Billy, I'm going to take this segment to break into this part, which Show Me Green asked you a question a minute ago. We can skip back over that one, but 7 questions of cannabis for each of my guests. That comes on the East of Elvins 310. How did we meet, and was cannabis involved?
Yes, cannabis was involved. The first time I ever met Travis, just a friend of a friend being somewhere and smoke.
Because back in the day, we used to go places, right?
Right.
We would all get together and we would meet up somewhere. Have that one cool friend that had an attic. Had a ping pong table up there, and we were able to go to the attic, open the window, and smoke weed out of it, and then go to places to eat that were open all night and just munch out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Plank Road Inn.
Yeah, R.I.P. It's turned into a sad episode.
Oh man, it was all about Barbarinos there. For a long
I have
time.
never been to Barbarinos.
Oh man, it
I
was so
know the
good.
bands, the music was there, but I never got to go
I
there.
went there for music. I've been on Avery there once, but I went there for a lot of music.
Yep, same here. That was good times back then. It really was because
It was fun.
it wasn't all about everybody banding together in their rooms on watching a television screen. You actually had to go out and be with people, and you made a lot of friends, and you got a lot of experiences.
Right.
They didn't really do
Life
anything like that. I mean, it
experiences.
was every
Life.
Friday night. And they had different bands every Friday night rolling through there, and they were good, man. The place was always packed.
Good pizza and pitchers of beer.
Yep.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Number 2, what is your preferred way of consumption? Which we said was flour.
Yeah.
Mine too. Show me green. That's probably. Do you consider yourself falling off the flour wagon more?
The majority of the time that I smoke flour, I'm tasting it to see how it's going to translate to flour or to hash.
To hash. So your main
Yeah.
focus is on the hash.
Yeah, pretty much.
I respect that. That's kind of like how Vibe grows their flour. You know, they look for a certain, which is the Vibe is the company and brand of the hash hole and everything. They grow their flour to make their concentrate. Mm-hmm. You know, so
Yeah, that's
very
exactly
similar.
how it should be. Yeah, that's how I like to do it.
Billy, number 3. When and how was your first time with cannabis?
I believe it was with a group of friends. You remember the chat dump?
Over.
At the clay pits down there.
Yeah.
We had a bottle rocket fight and.
Well, that sounds safe.
Yeah, I know.
Cannabis and firework.
Well, we smoked afterwards. It was after the fight.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, yeah.
Would you the first time I did, it felt like I went and laid down on a bed because I just was like, this is incredible. I remember saying it was incredible, but then I really thought my homeboy was on my back pushing me in the mattress, and I didn't make a big scene of it. I just giggled, and I was like, oh, you're good. Table's cheap. I giggled, and I'm like, dude, get off me. And I looked over my shoulder, and there wasn't anybody behind me. It was just I was that heavy into it, and I'll never forget that. I have never been that high again. But that first time, you know, you think it was a good experience?
Yeah.
Enough, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really feel like I had, like...
It was Reggie. It was a certain kind of...
Yeah, it could have maybe been...
It wasn't no 34% top shelf.
No.
Or any infused with rosin joint. It was pretty basic.
Yeah.
Was it out of a pipe?
No, it was a joint.
It was rolled?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. There wasn't no cones back
Poorly,
then,
very
guys.
poor-
So back in the day, you either rolled very poorly ones or you packed a cigarello or a black and mild.
Or your little brass pipe.
Man, that's a fucking horror movie. That needs to be. If I'm gonna make a cartoon horror movie, it's gonna be a metal copper pipe. Number 4, favorite music/concert event that you got to consume at. Because you used to go to more before the baby, but
Yeah. I mean,
but you used to go to a lot of concerts.
a lot of concerts. A lot of Cottonmouth Kings, like that one.
Cottonmouth Kings, yep.
ICP,
Riff Raff.
Twisted, Riff Raff, yeah.
ICP.
A lot of rap, a lot of rap.
We've been to a lot
A lot
together,
of
actually.
tech, yeah, we have. It was always fun.
It is fun. I remember going to the one up by the casino with Amy, and I had 3 joints.
Yeah, you're talking about Pops?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, because you could smoke.
No, not the Pops. Over at the casino, Harris. When it was Harris.
Gotcha.
And I got to the line. I saw the guy go through the dude's wallet, and I'm like, "Fuck! That's where my 3 joints are. Is in my wallet." So I went over and porta potty and threw them in it. And then they didn't even look in my damn wallet. And I didn't have no weed until I got in there and someone passed it to me. But security was tough, you know.
Yeah.
It was a struggle, man.
Yeah, but if you could get it in there, no one really would say anything. Like in Pops, there was the outside area. No one
Yep.
would take it from you. Yeah.
Or the Oz. We've been there, smoked a
Yeah.
little bit there before too. Good old East Side. Shout out East Side. Number 5. This, I want you to give the same answer I asked you a moment ago. Favorite strain to smoke?
I don't remember that now.
It happens. You get the smoke, and you're like, yeah, well, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
And you go to the grocery store, or you watch your favorite movie. You happen to play a couple games of Arc Raider. You don't remember what your homeboy said, what it was. You just kind of go with the flow. But I did tell him there was one that stuck out that he really was always wowed, and it was the Tropicana cherries.
Yeah.
And it was that purple, frosty,
Yeah, it was really nice.
fruity smell, super smooth, good head high. Number 6, favorite or not your favorite? There ain't no favorites on this. This is a dangerous question. Thoughts on CBD? Have you ever used CBD?
Not me personally, not really.
Not creams or anything?
No, my mom uses some of that for her hands.
Does she say it helps? I mean, she buys it, right?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
buys
So
it.
if anybody's buying some, they're not to prove anybody wrong. Shit's expensive.
Yeah.
Milk's like $15 a gallon now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? If people are spending money on something, it has to show some kind of relief in some way. Don't be scared to try those products. You know, it's crazy now that we used to be frowned upon CBD and everything, but now sometimes they charge you more for it. So even if it's in flour, sometimes it's charged more.
Yeah.
I've seen a 1-to-1 flour one time, and it was by a company that I used to work for, and it was very interesting because it was very equal CBD, and it actually sold. The smell on it was so lemonine. It was super lemon, very smooth, high, and like not a euphoric, but uplifting. You know.
yeah.
So CBD, it's out there. Don't be scared of it. You don't have to try it though. I'm not trying to push it. They don't pay me either. Number 7, last question, Billy. Get you off the chopping block. First time getting caught high or smoking by a parent, a teacher, or a cop. Your story.
Oh man.
Have you ever been caught first time?
I'm trying to. I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, I've definitely been smoking, and my mom came in the house right after we smoked, and she's just like,
She gave you the look.
Oh yeah, she knew what was going on, and yeah, yeah.
What do you say at that point, right?
Yeah, I'm like, sorry.
Yeah. So that's a pretty easy way out then. At least there's no certain, or I don't know, she tell you don't do that no more.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but mom's pretty cool.
Yeah. It ain't the worst thing out there. It's what we're getting at.
Yeah.
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 Well, Billy, that was good to get to know you on the 7 questions of cannabis there, bud.
Yeah, no problem.
Just get to know the guest a little bit. Even though I knew you and I didn't even think about you knowing, I probably could have answered all those for you.
Probably some of those, for sure.
But yeah, we talked a little bit before the show started. Interviews to come. We got Broke Neck coming, new band up and coming. They're a band of 4. They're going to come in. We're going to utilize the 4 chairs. I'm going to get that
Nice.
set up. I think
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
That'll be a nice setup.
Wow.
Marty Brooks, artist from Alabama, when he crosses through to Illinois, whenever that is, he's going to let me know. I'm going to try to get him in here. It might not be a Sunday, but I'm going to get him in here for a recording. He listens to the show, and his music's fucking awesome. Marty Brooks, he's out there. Check him out.
Yeah, for sure.
And then there's other artists and local people doing big things, too. So, I mean, there's things coming up around this year. Heads are up. We're ready. Mm-hmm. Some of the news that everybody was wondering, that we touched base on last of the rescheduling, is it actually bad for the cannabis industry? It'll even tell you that they're not really sure right now. There's a lot of things still to look at.
Yeah. The only thing that kind of works, synthetic THC pills available by prescription, only at huge cost and subject current dispensaries to a whole new set of felonies. That's a little scary,
Don't they,
right
don't
there.
Don't they ever make
Well,
synthetic?
that's what they're possibly want to do. They point out that the only Schedule III drug legally sold in the U.S. available at pharmacies, and that only by prescription. And a lengthy and expensive Food and Drug Administration approved process that means downgrading Schedule III opens the door for cannabis to be hijacked by pharmaceuticals and alcohol companies.
Yeah.
Or so the logic goes. So even that, they close out there with so the logic goes. But that's what it could turn into. Yeah, you got to have a prescription to get those pills,
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
which is not a commute. No one's going to sit around and take half a pill and drink a bottle of water and wait for a good time to kick in. I mean, that's going to bring the black market back. I feel. I mean,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, it
definitely
just-
will. Yeah.
there's just a lot of things. I mean, now they can use it and write off. Banks can be more acceptable, so that's a good thing. But yeah, because everybody thought before, you could just write the stuff. We were just writing this stuff off in the industry, and it's like, no, these owners are eating that cost. Like they're not actually fully profiting like they should be, like they were told they were going to be.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how it changes in the industry. If you don't, you will lose.
Yeah.
I don't know. When it comes to pharmaceuticals, we all have different thoughts on that, and there is a time and a place for them. I'm not downgrading them.
Nope,
you know,
absolutely.
there are people that need certain things, but don't mess with something that's good and clean. You know, other stuffs were created. This has been created, right?
Yep.
I don't go back that far, but I know since 1983, the shit goes back.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. All we can do is keep our heads up and just keep an eye on it and see what's happening. Because, just try not to get down, you know.
Stay up. That's
Yep.
what we're doing in 26. We ain't going down. We're
exactly.
gonna stay
We
up.
had a rough year last year. We're going to have a good one this year.
There's only one way to go, guys. That's up.
Yep.
Billy's still looking up.
It's like, what are you looking at?
Well, with that being said, and on that note, we're flossing out on Davis Crossing. Billy, I want to thank you for coming on the show today.
Yeah,
Show Me
thank
Green,
you.
thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And
Thanks for
thank you
having
guys
me.
for listening. Like, subscribe, take your grandma's phone, do the same to them. Have a good one. Peace.